Hi guys, welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. I hope you all received your little message this morning. I was a little bit lost. I didn't really know what to talk about because there were so many things that were asked of me while I was away, and so many demanding people asking as well that they wanted private sessions with me and stuff. So I'm going to share you a little story today. And the story goes, I was in Morocco and I was sat having a mint tea without sugar. And when I was sat there, I was working on my book. And all of a sudden, 4 or 5 boys walked past me and saw me. And because I wasn't Moroccan, they thought, okay, this is a tourist. And they all came up to me and they were waving these around at me. Tissues to blow your nose and wipe your face. And I said, no thanks, no thanks, I don't need any tissues. I can't remember the last time I needed a tissue, no thanks. And they just ran off, you know, like it was nothing. They were just trying it on. But there was one particular boy who stood there and looked at me, and he had piercing blue eyes, and there was something very sensitive about him. And he was kind of following the pack, but I could see he wasn't comfortable. And I said to him, are you okay? And he says, yes. And I think it must have been 8, 10 years. I'm not good with ages. 8, 10, something like that. And I said, are you trying to sell these? And I took them off him and he said, yes. And I said, do you enjoy selling them? He says, I went, okay. I said, so if I could help you sell these and maybe sell 5 every hour, do you think that would be good? He went, yes, good. And I went, okay. So I went into my bag and I said, don't think about these anymore. Pretend you don't want these anymore and they're no good, okay? And you need something else. You would like something else. So I took out my pen, a little pen like this. It was one just like this. And I gave him some of their money. And I said to him, look, this is my money and I want you to go and buy me a pack of these. Whether they're 5 or 6, buy me a pack, but buy me the cheapest ones. So I said, yes, yes, and then he went, and then he came back. If he didn't come back, it was no problem. It wasn't a lot of money. It might have been €5. Anyway, he came back with the change, lovely lad, and gave me these. So I took them out and said to him, look, I'm going to give you these 5 pens, okay? They're very good pens, and people always need pens. And I said, how much did these cost? And he told me, and I said, okay, so if you now can make this pen, we worked it out, and I said, if you can make this pen 50 cents, so we worked it out at 50 cents. So he would be making maybe, I don't know, 25, 30 cents. And I said, but you must promise me something. You must not spend any of the money until you've sold all 5 of them. And before you've spent any of the money, you must go back to the shop and buy another 5. And then whatever you've got left is your spending money. So you've always got 5 pens, always, and you've got your spending money. And I've got to say, his face beamed. And within, I think, 3 or 4 minutes with the pens, he sold one. He never turned back and smiled or anything because he was too excited, because all of the other children, all they were doing was just following each other, following like sheep with these. And I've introduced something to him now that hopefully he'll be able to take away and change his life. I was thinking about that this afternoon, about that very moment of giving my little bit of time to somebody. And I've realised in life now, my life has changed. Because at one time I would have given somebody a one-to-one session and Yes, they may have healed and felt better, but now I realize that the way I try to be now is that I think there's a saying, right? You give a man a fish every day to eat, and he'll eat it, right? But give him a chance to be able to fish for himself, and he'll be able to live happily for the rest of his life. And I think what I may have done to this little boy, I may not have done. He might have just gone back and reverted back, but he seemed like he was so excited about these pens that maybe he'll have that thought for the rest of his life about being different and changing and seeing things in a different way. And this is what I do for you guys. What I try and do is try and show you how you can be the most amazing person that you already are. What I try and share with you is my experiences through your falls, through my falls, through our challenges and tests. And I share this information for you to grasp and to hold on to and work with. So in theory, I'm giving you a fishing rod to be able to be the master fisher of your life. I don't know how I'm putting this, but you understand what I mean. I'm giving you the tools for you to be the soul and the strong soul to overcome all of the things that I've overcome, and that maybe it's your moment to overcome. Look, I've got loads of things I reckon that are going to happen in my life that I'll have to overcome. I am no different from you. What I share with you, and the difference between me and you, is that I've sat in front of thousands of people and listened to their story, and somehow answers come and sometimes helps. So my message today to you is, don't make the mistake by following everybody else, by selling what everybody else is selling. Find your own answers to life. Find your own healing. Find the way that works best for you. Look at your life. Look at what you eat. Look at how you exercise. Look at who you are around. So if you are in and around toxic people, if you are eating processed food which isn't natural, if you are only doing a few minutes a day walking, exercising, or not much a week, then these are the things that you need to look at. Because all of those things accumulate to your energy. And if your energy is depleted, you are not strong enough to be able to help anybody. And that's when you become frustrated. And through that frustration, other people feel. And then issues start to happen. So if you want to truly know how to have a beautiful, healthy, strong, happy life, and people looking up to you, respecting you, loving you, wanting to be with you, then it has to start with you. It has to start with those things. So I changed my life dramatically when I said goodbye to certain people that were pulling me down. I had to stop eating processed foods because it was making me ill. I had to start making an effort to start getting to the gym, walking in nature, and doing all the things that were good for me to make me stronger. And through that, people saw that and felt that and thought, wow, I want to know how Mark does that. And then I was able to share that with people. So I think what I'm trying to say is, don't look towards other people for the answers of your life. Look at yourself. Look at what you need to fix within you. Don't be frightened of looking at yourself. That is the first and most important key point in healing your life. Don't blame others. Don't tell me that your husband's left you and the woman who's stolen your husband. I'm not interested in that. That's not important. All of these things are what they are. What you need to focus on is you. Don't tell me you've got depression. Don't tell me that you'll never heal. Don't ask me that I'm the only one who can fix you. Is this true, Mark? Can you fix me? You're the only one. I feel it with you. No, what you feel is somebody who is helping himself, who is working on himself every day, who puts the time and effort into me because I know it's important. And that is not selfish to other people, because now I'm able to help people so much more, my family and people that I love. And I will not be with people who pull me down and make me feel bad. People who are in my life now are the ones who know me and who accept me for who I am and who love me so I can love them back for who they are. So all of these things are so important to our spiritual and healthy life. So guys, I love you all. I hope this message means something to you. Be the most amazing soul that you are. Be the healer that you are. Be the answer to your questions. Start to look at yourself and say, I have the answers. And you do. Nobody else has the answer to your pains and sufferings. People might think they might have a clue and ideas because of how you behave and how you're looking and feeling. But you know what? They don't have the answer. You do. Only you. And it is at that very moment when you're able to face yourself and be honest and truthful. Yes, I'm a pain in the backside. Yes, I'm this. Yes, I'm that. Good. Start. Don't be frightened, because these are the things that one day will help you go, oh my God, I really didn't see these things. And once you become awakened, aware of what you need to become stronger than within yourself, and it's nothing personal, it's just something there to make you stronger, you will then lead a happy, healthy, and a spiritual journey. That I know. So from my heart to yours, have a beautiful day, guys. And remember, no one has the power over you. You are your answer. From my heart to yours, have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.